What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning into our YouTube channel. My name is Melvin Dickens. I'm a junior philosophy major from Baltimore, Maryland, and I'm a journalism minor.
Hey y'all, my name is Laura Cameron. I am a sophomore print journalism major, soon to be jazz voice minor, and I attend Howard University, and so does he, and that is why we are HowardMade. Basically, this channel is here to give you a little bit more insight about real relationships, Howard, just what it's like to be...
Love, black love, everything. Romance.
Yeah, all of that. And that is what this channel is, and we just want to give you guys a little glimpse of who we are. So we're going to do a question and answer portion for majority of this video, just so you can see who we are and what we have to offer you. And yeah, so we're going to kick this off.
Oh, this is an easy one. Okay, so who was the clingy one in the relationship? Her?
It's really not
It's easily
me,
her.
though.
Like, come on. What happened this weekend? All right, so this weekend...
What happened today?
What happened this weekend, though?
What happened today?
This weekend. All right, so we went on tour. Well, I didn't go on tour because I couldn't go, but she went on tour with the choir. And she got mad at me because I didn't answer my phone, but my phone had died, so what am I supposed to do?
Okay, I was gone for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
His phone wasn't dead for all 3 of those days. I called at least like... So first I called twice.
It was dead for 3 days?
Then I called another
It was dead for 3 days. You want to sit there and lie like that? It was dead for 3 days. My phone was not dead for 3 days.
I didn't say you made it seem like
you on the first day. I answered you on the first day.
He's definitely the clingy one in the relationship, so we're gonna move on.
Wait, hold on. It was my question first of all.
No, we're answering the question.
What you're not going to do is come in on my question.
We're answering the question.
You pick one now. Now you talk. And watch. When she talk, I'm not going to interrupt. Because I got manners.
How long have you guys been dating? Courting, dating, it depends on how you want to look at it. We've been courting since, well, it's been a year now. It's been a full year now.
Mm-hmm.
But officially dating, it's been about...
Do that math. You know.
I don't want to do all that math. I want to say if it's November now, we're like 10 months. It's like 9 months.
I mean, yeah, like
9 months.
it's like just say 10. It's basically 10.
We're about to be a year deep. We deep in this thing. Like we've been.
Basically, we're not breaking up, so it doesn't really matter.
Go ahead,
My
go.
turn. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is one of like more advice based for incoming freshmen. What is one thing I would tell incoming freshmen is just be yourself, really, but like try to be the best version of yourself. So try to figure out different things about you. So when you come on the campus, there's gonna be so many different people that you meet, like from everywhere. Like Howard is one of the most diverse campuses on earth. Like you'll meet people from the Caribbean, you'll meet people from Nepal, you'll meet people everywhere basically. So just get out, meet new people is one thing I would say. Just be yourself and let them to get to know you. And then also, you know, join organizations that you think you would be interested in, even if you don't think that you'll have time. Good advice?
I think it's pretty good advice. My advice probably gonna be better. So, my advice to incoming freshmen: don't sleep on scholarships. Don't sleep on free money because Howard is way too expensive. Like, and especially if you do get the scholarships, don't sleep on going to class because you spend all this money, $47,000. Don't waste it. Like, go get everything you can out of the classes.
First of all, you're paying for class, so if you don't go to class, you're wasting your money because you're paying for every class that you take that's factored into your tuition. So just go to class. I mean, you're gonna learn something depending on what professor you have, is like worthwhile going to class. But still, I would say, since you're paying for it, you might as well go because you'll learn something not just only from the professors, but from the students as well. Like Howard students are brilliant, so like you never know when you're gonna miss something that's being like brilliantly said in class. So you might as well just go, even for that one moment of brilliance that you might get.
However, that's not the same for Howard Math. Please take that to the All right. Oh, who loves the other more? It's me. I definitely love him more. It's that, like, we don't even need to answer this question.
How?
Like, go ahead.
How?
Next question.
Okay, so first of all, we're not gonna. I don't know why that question was in there in the first place. Like, we know who put that in.
I thought it was a great question.
More? No, I don't like that question at all. Because I love you more than you'll ever love me, and that's
it. No, you don't. Pick the next
question.
First
of all, if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't be in a relationship. You know, that's another story for another day. I'll pick. Oh, why I choose Howard? Okay, so basically, I went to a PWI like ever since I was in first grade. So being in that place like where white was dominating, like I want to get a change. So my sophomore year, like college list was Howard, Hampton, Morehouse, and you know, of course, Howard's at the top because it's the best HBCU. I don't care what anybody from Hampton says or Morehouse. Like, no, Howard's the best. So if I was going to HBCU, I knew I was going to Howard, and so I applied, and they accepted me, and the money was looking right. So that on top of me already wanting like a black experience for college, like that just made it a done deal for me. Because when I came to Howard, I loved it. The people were great. Like, everyone is so friendly here. I mean, I just feel like Howard was the place I needed to be at that point in my life.
Why did I choose Howard? I chose Howard. Honestly, I had applied to at least 7 schools, and Howard was the only HBCU that I had applied to because why settle for less? You go big or go home. If I'm going to go to HBCU, it had to be the best HBCU. And I got accepted.
Let me tell you why you chose Howard for real though.
Okay, tell me why I chose Howard.
She chose Howard because she knew she was going to meet this fine ass sophomore her freshman year, and they was going to fall in love, and then they was going to get married, and she was going to have a baby daddy that she could have all these kids with, and that she would have Christian love with him forever. That's why.
So the real reason I chose Howard.
Why did you choose Howard? All right, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
I thought we were interrupting. We're doing a very bad job at this.
Go ahead.
But I chose Howard because it had like the extracurricular, and it had a culture that no other school offered me. I value a lot of the traditions they did. Like my freshman year, they did like the fear burning ceremony for everybody who lived in the quad, and I just thought that was a really powerful moment. Not only for me, but for the girls that I was surrounded with. I met a lot of girls, and I don't have any sisters, so I thought it was really good to be surrounded by them. I want to live on my own again, but the school is amazing. The extracurricular activities and the organizations really bring a lot to the school and a lot to the experience, and it's something that I wouldn't change.
And she wanted to find a man.
Why? Who is calling me? Oh, we're not going to answer that, even though it's from Atlanta. Okay, go ahead. This 404-850 number just ruined my video.
What do you... Oh! Okay, so what do I like and dislike about you?
Don't say nothing
the
crazy.
first half of that question is going to be kind of hard because what do I like about Laura? Like, I can't really think of it. So I'm going to come back to that one. What I dislike about you. Okay, so basically, like I said, if something happens that is not really a big deal to me, Laura will take it and she will talk about that forever in this relationship. When I tell you that to this day, she talks about stuff that happened like in the first month of us going out. Like, she brings it up just out of nowhere. Like, everything is happy. Like, we'll be having a great date. Everything's going well. But then she'll be like, oh, remember when so-and-so did this? Like, no. Like, nothing. And sometimes it's stuff that I can't even control. So it's just like...
You can control it.
I can't control it. I can't control it.
Okay, what you like about me is if you want to complain.
What I like about you? I told you that's a hard one. I'm going to get it back to it. I know. What I like about Laura is just about, like... how I can vibe with her like so easily. Like, it's everything's just so genuine with her, and I feel like I just feel good around her, and I'm comfortable around her, like being myself, and I like that. All right, so go.
What I dislike and like about my significant other?
No dislikes.
I honestly don't like anything. The end. No, I'm just kidding. What do I like about it? Besides, like, the obvious part, like, just spending time.
What's the obvious?
He was, like, when we first started dating, like, well, courting, I thought that was interesting. I loved that about him. Like, we just went, like, there were no strings attached. We went out, like, we did, like, really cool little things. Like, our first day was at, like, this pottery, like, painting place. And it was really cute, really cool. And it was something different. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm about to take you to the calf for our first date. Like, it was nothing like that because Howard Howard males will try you. They will be like, we're just gonna go to the cafe and get something to eat. But I did like the creative side of him. I also like that he's very musical. He likes music just as much as I do, and he's definitely a 90s person like I am. So I love that like aspect of him. What I dislike about him, he's stubborn, like, and he don't listen sometimes. Like, there's not too much that I can tell him.
I don't listen or I don't obey. There's a difference.
He don't listen or obey, to be honest.
I shouldn't, obey.
He doesn't like the word obey, but he doesn't listen and he doesn't follow through either. So,
I don't follow through. Oh, run that back.
We're not supposed to be interrupting.
All right, I'm gonna let you finish, but you know.
He doesn't. He's very stubborn. Like, I don't, and he doesn't do a very good job of listening to me. Like, if you have a problem, we'll probably have that problem about 3 times before it clicks that it's a problem, or like why it's a problem. Like this, like he tried to bring up this tour thing. We've had this problem before. Like, I'll call and you can't return a phone call. He doesn't return phone calls. I think he just doesn't like talking on the phone. But that's another story for a different day.
When she says we've had this problem before, she's talking about something that probably happened in the first month of our relationship.
No.
Which is exactly what I said. You always bringing up old stuff. But anyway, back to what like she was saying about like the dating and stuff. I feel like part of the reason why like I made the extra effort like to make an impression on her, like it's just because I felt so comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I wanted. What'd you say? Got something to say, but basically, like, because I felt so comfortable with her, like, it was just about getting to know her more, I guess, and like just chilling, I guess, instead of like, I really want you to be my girl. It's just like I want to go out and have fun with you. So.
And that's a wrap for this week's episode of Howard Made. Tune in next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.